Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video that's a little bit different from the other videos that I've done. I'm doing a tag video. I wasn't necessarily tagged by anybody, but I just thought it would be fun to do. It's the 20 random facts about me tag. So basically I'm just going to tell you guys 20 random things that are about me that you probably don't know. So the first one that I'm gonna tell you guys is that I live with my little sister. She's 17 and it's just me and her, well, besides Elvis, so we live together, the two of us. And yeah, so that's number one. Number two is that I'm studying human relations and artistic makeup. So on one hand, I'm going to two different schools. I'm going to university and I'm studying human relations for my bachelor's degree, which is something that I'm pretty much almost done. I have about maybe 1 or 2 semesters left. It's taken me quite a bit of time. I started maybe like 3 years ago and I've been doing it part-time and full-time. So I don't know when I'm actually gonna finish that, especially now because I kind of want to put it on hold since I started studying artistic makeup this semester. And obviously to become a makeup artist. And I realized this a while ago, but I finally just took the plunge and went for it and realized that makeup artistry or artistic makeup is my true calling in life and it's what I really love. So I think I'm gonna follow that dream. Number 3 is that I rarely take showers. That might sound really disgusting and you guys are probably like, ew, she's dirty. No, I'm not dirty. I wash myself, but I prefer taking baths. I take showers probably once or twice a week when I wash my hair. But when I'm not washing my hair, I take baths. I take 1 or 2 baths a day and I wash my body and I like taking baths better than taking showers. So that's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys think that's gross. I'm sorry if you do. Number 4 is that I'm obsessed with maintaining my youth. I know you guys probably think I'm super young and I am super young. I'm gonna be 25 this year, so it's not like I'm really old. But I just really take care of myself really, really well, like my body and my skin, because I don't want to age. Like I know everybody ages, but I'm just really careful about that. Like I wear sunscreen on my face every single day. I work out all the time. I eat really, really healthy food. I exfoliate my skin 2 to 3 times a week. I mean, I can get into, like, if you guys want me to do a separate video on how I like take care of myself to make sure that I don't smoke, you know, that's another one. But if you guys want me to do a separate video on the things that I do to maintain myself, then let me know. But I have the ugliest feet in the world. So that's 100% true. Honestly, like my feet are revolting. I've never seen uglier feet in my life. Well, maybe that's a lie, but you know, my 2 big toes go like this, like it's just gross. Like my second toes are like way longer than my big toes. And I actually get that from my mom and it sucks because like I wish that I could have beautiful feet and in the summertime wear flip-flops and get really beautiful pedicures and be super proud of my feet. I still wear flip-flops. I flaunt those. I flaunt my ugly feet and I don't care, but it's not something that like I'm proud of. Like I hate my feet. So the next one is that I have 7 tattoos. And probably looking at me right now, you might not think that I had 7 tattoos because that's a large number of tattoos and none of them are showing on like my immediate body that you guys can see, but I do have 7 tattoos. I started getting tattoos when I was 13, which is very young, I know. I snuck behind my parents' back and I started getting, the first one I got was a lizard that I have on my lower back / butt area. It's like tiny, it's like this big. And probably until recently, I got my most recent tattoo when I was in Boston last summer, and it's a heart behind my ear. But I don't think that I would ever excessively get huge, like, extensive tattoos anymore at my age today. But when I was younger, I did get a few that I don't necessarily regret them. I do like them, but there's 1 or 2 that I kind of wish that I would have waited and thought more about. Because if it was today, I probably wouldn't have gotten some of them. So number 7 is that my belly button's pierced. Random fact, I got that when I was 11. Number 8 is my 2 favorite things to eat are chocolate and cheese. it's really horrible because I barely ever eat them. I crave them all the time, but obviously chocolate and cheese are two things that aren't very good for your health. They're really fattening. You know, chocolate has like a crap ton of sugar and butter and all kinds of things in it. I do eat chocolate once in a while, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't eat milk chocolate, I don't eat white chocolate, I eat a square or so of dark chocolate, which is actually not so bad for you. And it's just when I'm having a serious craving, or sometimes I'll buy like dark chocolate covered almonds or something like that. Cheese, I eat cheese. I try not to eat cheese, but it just happens that I eat it quite often. I always try to get cheese that's under 20% MFMG to make sure, even if I can get it lower than that, like 17%, to make sure that it's the lowest possible fat cheese that I could get. And I just like to put a little bit in my eggs or in things, or like in a sandwich or something that I'm eating, because it just like, I love it. So I used to weigh 191 pounds. That was my highest weight. I remember weighing myself when I was just coming out of high school, and actually no, that's a lie, probably in middle school. And I went to see a nutritionist with my mother because my parents thought that I was obese, which I was. So they brought me to see a dietitian, and they weighed me, and I weighed 191 pounds exactly. And that was honestly the most horrifying moment of my life. And ever since then, weight loss and health has been a huge struggle for me. It's sort of taken over my life. I wouldn't say a struggle. I mean a struggle because I was in middle school and I'm 25. So there's obviously, when I was younger, there were periods in my life where I fluctuated in weight. I would lose weight, I would gain weight. But I mean, I would say that in the past I'd say in the past 3 years, my weight has been pretty stable. I mean, stable and going downwards, because as I said, I've been really taking good care of myself. So that is another random fact about me. Then the next one, number 10, is that my parents got divorced when I was 2. They were married for about 4 years, had me, then got divorced. Number 11 is that I hate drinking water, which I know water is so good for you, and it's so important for number 1, keeping you, like maintaining your youth, and number 2, keeping the health of your body when you exercise and things like that. And I know that it's so important. I know that it's like, but it's my one weakness. Like, it's something I always tell myself, I'm gonna drink more water, Alex, drink more water. And then when it really gets around to it, I drink more water for a day, and then it gets sidetracked and I stop doing it. So I need to get on that. I'm dying to travel everywhere. Like, I don't think anybody has ever had such a bug to travel ever. Like, for the past 2 years, it's all I've wanted to do. I want to travel the entire world. I want to go to Asia. I want to go to like the Middle East. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to South America. I want to go everywhere. I just want to see everything. I wish I could take off 2 years of my life. And, you know, I wish I could save up like thousands of dollars and just take 2 years of my life, not tell anybody, and get the hell out of here, excuse my language, and just like travel all over the world. Obviously, I don't think that's really realistic. Maybe it is, who knows? Who knows what'll happen? But I'm going to Greece this summer for a month with one of my really great friends, and I'm so excited, and we're gonna have a blast. So we're sort of going island hopping in Greece, so it's gonna be amazing. And yes, that is my number 12 fact. So number 13 is that my favorite part of the day is when I get to put my makeup on. And it's crazy how much I love it. You know, like I wake up and I wash my face and I get ready, and then I'm excited to put on my makeup. I'm excited to like just make myself look beautiful, even though I'm not saying that I'm not beautiful when I'm not wearing makeup, but I love makeup so much. And obviously, you know, you don't do other people's makeup every day, but you do your own. And it's just fun for me. It's fun for me to choose, you know, which blush I'm gonna wear, which lipstick I'm gonna wear, what I wanna look like that day. You know, it's something that's really fun for me and that I really love. Next is that I don't drink alcohol. Whoa, I'm 25 and I'm 24 and I don't drink alcohol. You guys are probably like, what? But honestly, I did drink alcohol for a little bit when I was younger. So probably between the ages of, I'd say 14 and 18. I did drink sometimes. I got drunk quite a few times. I hated it. I always did it because it was like peer pressure, like all my friends were doing it, but I just always hated the feeling of being drunk. It was like the worst feeling in the world. And I don't even like the feeling of being a little bit tipsy, so I just stay away from alcohol. It's not because I'm an alcoholic, it's not because of any reasons. Like when I tell people I don't drink, if I go out, you know, people are always like, oh, can I buy you a drink, or, you know, whatever. And I'm like, sorry, I don't drink. And they think like I'm some kind of alcoholic, or there's like a deeper meaning behind it. There really isn't. I just really don't like it. So I don't drink. Number 15 is I try not to, but I stress out every single day about my future. So, I mean, I'm not going to get too in depth, but it's true. I'm always stressing out about my future, especially because I am in my mid-20s. When I was younger, I imagined that by the time I was 26, I'd have my first baby. And I know that sounds really scary and weird, but I seriously remember thinking when I was like 14 that by the time I was 26, I wanted to have my first kid, because that's what I want. I want to get married and I want to have kids, and I also want to have a good career and I want to have a good education. But, you know, life happens and, you know, things come in your way, and I'm not exactly where I want to be right now, or yet, to say the least. And I'm hoping that within the next couple of years I figure it out, because it is something that I worry about every day. The next thing is number 16, which is my dog. He sleeps in my bed with me every single night, and that's so true. He comes into my room, like when I'm going to bed, he comes with me into my room, and I pick him up, put him in bed, and the next morning I get woken up by him like snoring, and it's just the best thing in the world. He's my little partner in crime, and he just sleeps in my bed every single night. Moved out of my father's house when I was 17. That's number 17, ironically enough. And yeah, I moved out when I was really young. I was never financially independent. Obviously, my father supported me at the age of 17, but I had my own apartment, I had my own things, I had my dog. I got Elvis, not when I was 17, but I got him when I was 19. But yeah, so I've been alone ever since then, except for my sister just moved in with me in the summertime. So my number 18 is that I started working at a nightclub when I was 17 years old, which is illegal. I'm not gonna say where, obviously, because I don't want these people to get in trouble, but they didn't know, it's not their fault. I lied to them. A friend that I used to have actually got me a job there. And I lied about my age, and I was working at the Coat Check when I was 17 years old. So that's what I was doing. Number 19. Number 19. I went to boarding school in my last year of high school. I actually got sent there. My father sent me there. If you knew me back when I was a teenager, I was a lot different than I am today. I was a bit of a troublemaker. Today I'm like the biggest little angel. I don't do anything. I'm like a homebody, but back then I wasn't. My dad was, I got expelled from my other high school, and my dad decided to take action into his own hands and decided to send me to a boarding school. So I went to boarding school, and it was the most fun, most amazing experience of my entire life, and I would never change it for anything in the world. Number 20 is that when I was in elementary school, I shaved off my entire eyebrows, and I didn't only shave off my eyebrows, I shaved every single part of my body. And basically, I think I was probably in first or second grade, and I was taking a bath, and I'd seen my mom shower like a million times, and she used to always shave her legs and things like that. And when I was taking my bath, I saw her razor on the side of the bathtub, and I decided that I wanted to copy my mom and do the same thing that she was doing, and I shaved my entire body. But including my entire body was my eyebrows, or my face, and I legitimately shaved off my eyebrows. Like, I had no eyebrows. And I remember coming out of the bathroom, and my mom was like horrified. Honestly, I was so young, and I have so little memories from my childhood. It's a big issue with me. I don't remember anything from my childhood, my childhood at all. But this one memory, I could clearly remember her facial expression, and she was just ridiculously horrified. It was like this face, like, like just of shock, and like she was like, literally her hands were on her head, and she was like, oh no. And she was like hysterical, and she was like, your eyebrows are never gonna be the same anymore, your beautiful eyebrows. And I was just crying. I was crying. I couldn't believe I'd done that. I don't even know what possessed me to shave off my eyebrows. But anyways, then on top of it, I had gone to stay at my father's house for the weekend. And on Monday when I had to go to school, I didn't have eyebrows still. It was just like stubblies. And he decided, like the genius that he is, decided that he wanted to draw on my eyebrows with a pencil. But he didn't make them look real. He literally just drew 2 lines on my face, like 2 lines like that. And I went to school, and throughout the day, like everyone was like staring at me, and they were like, excuse me, they were like, what happened to your face? Like I just had like 2 lines of pencil of like, it was probably like a black eyeliner or something, like who knows what it was, but it was just like on my face, and I think it even like smudged off during the day. It was so embarrassing. Probably the most embarrassing moment of my life. So anyways, those are 20 random facts about me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I just thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so happy to be making videos for you guys, and it just makes me feel good. So thank you so much. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I tag all of you guys to do this tag video because I think it's super fun and it's funny to watch. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.